Hey guys, Stacy here. Welcome to my channel, Life's a Project, where I like to share my everyday life projects with you. So today's project is another fun, crafty Christmas DIY, taking these wooden gift tags and turning them into beautiful Christmas gift tags that double as a Christmas ornament. So you can give these to friends and family on their Christmas gift, their package, their present, and also give them with a sweet little Christmas card. And they'll be able to put these on their Christmas tree and have them for many years to come. So I purchased these from Hobby Lobby. You can get them 12 in a pack for $4.99. Now I never pay full price for these. You can get them 40 to 50% off depending on if they're having their sale, or I just use their 40% off store coupon that's always available. Now based on the discount, they come out to be 20 to 25 cents a piece per tag, and that's a really great deal. So these are just the plain wooden ones, and they all come with a little jute twine hanger, and all of them have a little sticker on the back. Now these stickers peel off super easy, so you don't have to worry about scrubbing them off or anything. Now they also come in a kind of whitewashed or white distress finish, and I actually used those to make a really super cute fall garland, and you can check out that video if you'd like. Now also they come in metal as well. So the first thing I want to do is paint a couple of these gift tags using this Waverly chalk paint in the color Plaster, which is kind of an off-white. You can purchase this paint from Walmart. It's an acrylic paint, or just use whatever paint you have. Now I'm just going to paint the front and give it a single even coat, making sure not to get any on the sides and the back. Now I like the way the wood looks on the sides and the back, so I'm just going to paint the top and working my paint from the center to the edges. Now I've painted two, I'm just going to let them dry. Now I wanted to show you on the back of each of these, I'm going to write to and from. You can use a Sharpie, I'm just using a black Sharpie. You can use whatever color you like. And by filling this out and gifting it away, they'll be able to remember who gifted them this ornament, because on the other side, this side, you'll be able to decorate it, make it super cute into an ornament. So my favorite way to dress up one of these tags is to use a craft paper. Now this is a printed craft paper from Hobby Lobby. I got it for 25 cents. It's in the buffalo plaid or buffalo check pattern. Now I just use the tag as a template, and you can trace around it or you can just cut around it. Whatever you choose to do, you just want to cut that shape out and it will fit perfectly over the front of your tag. So using this Mod Podge, I'm going to glue the paper to the tag. Now I'm just going to paint on an even coat to the tag and the back of the paper. But if you don't have any Mod Podge, you can certainly use just other types of glue, a glue stick, just whatever you have. So using my fingers, I'm just going to go ahead and just smooth everything down, making sure there's no bubbles or wrinkles, going all the way to the edge to make sure that it's nice and glued down and none of the edges are peeling up. And I love the way that it looks. It really just has that matte finish, really pretty. And so I'm not going to be painting the top with any Mod Podge. So here I have two that are painted, and then I have two that I've used the craft paper on in different prints, and then two down here that are just the plain wood. And that is what's so fun about these. You can paint them different colors, use different colored paper prints, or just keep them the au naturel like the wood. So now it's time to add some embellishments and make these into really super cute and beautiful Christmas ornaments. So first I'm going to use just a little piece of leftover pick that I used on a past craft project. Using my scissors, I'm just going to cut off some of the little needles. Now you can see here it looks like a super cute little evergreen pine tree or a Christmas tree. So I think that is a super easy way to make a little tree. So to finish up the end and to cover it up where it kind of looked ugly and just unfinished, I did just wrap it with some jute twine, glued that into place with some hot glue, and then I've glued the entire little tree to the tag, and I think it looks super cute, super simple. Now just to add a little bit more, I did make a sweet little bow using some more of the jute twine, and I just hot glued that into place. Now I could just leave it the way it is. I think it looks really kind of country, cozy, rustic farmhouse Christmas. Or you could just add a little bit more, and I found this little snowflake button that I already had, hot glued that on the corner, and I think it turned out really cute. So next I want to take some of these pine stems. You get 20 pieces in a pack, and I purchased these for 50% off at Hobby Lobby. Now they have something similar at the Dollar Tree, so I just need to take one and I'm going to form it into a circle to make a little wreath. So I just cut it as big as I want my wreath, then I just take it and glue the ends together and then glue it to the tag. And then once again, I just use some of this jute twine to make a sweet little bow for my wreath. And then I just hot glued that into place. And guys, I think this looks super cute. So now I want to dress up one of these painted ones, and I thought it'd be fun to make one look like it was a holly with berries. So just pulling off some of these berries, you can cut them off or you can just pull them right off the wire, and then I'll just cut a couple of these little holly leaves off and it'll make a really super cute ornament. So that was super easy, and that berry pick I had left over from a past project, and I think I paid under 50 cents for it anyway, so a super good deal. Now this one is the most simple of them all. I just took another berry from my berry pick, added some hot glue, and added it to the tag. Now I'm just taking a black Sharpie, making some little eyeballs and some deer antlers, and you guessed it, a little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer gift tag ornament. Super simple, but super cute. Now before I decorate anymore, I want to show you how I plan to add the little hole back to the tag. Now using a skewer, this wooden skewer that is sharp on one side, I'm just going to poke the hole from the back at first just so I can see where I need to go in at the front, and then I'll just press it in through the front and go all the way through, pulling it out the back so that the paper goes into the hole and it looks nice and clean and finished. Now I also want to share with you different ways to make the gift tag hanger or the ornament hanger. Now I'm using this pine stem so that it matches the little wreath. Now I'm just pressing that into the hole, and then I'll just kind of bend it up and it becomes the hanger. So super cute, and I can just twist it off at the top, or I could even just tie it off with some jute twine. But I think this turned out super cute and so much better than just adding the jute twine to all of the tags. So next I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to make the end of this ribbon really small so I can fit it through the hole. And this ribbon I already had on hand from past projects. I think I've had this probably for a couple years, and it is in a beautiful Christmas plaid with the gold, and I think it'll look super cute. So the same thing, run it through the hole, but then I'll just use some jute twine to kind of tie a knot in the back so that it makes a hanger loop. Now almost all of the time I like to take and finish off my ribbon by making a little dovetailed end. So you just fold it in half and cut it at an angle with a pair of scissors, and it finishes off the ribbon really pretty, and I think makes a beautiful hanger for the top of this ornament. So now I'm just taking this metallic Sharpie marker and writing the words, "Let it snow." I think this is a super great and easy idea to just add any saying to one of these little tag ornaments. Now I could use my Cricut vinyl cutter, I could use stickers, stencils, so many different ways to add these little sayings to these little tags. Now I'm just taking some of these rhinestones that I've had for years, doing years of crafting. I got these from Walmart years ago, and I just hot glued some of these on on to look like little snowflakes around this little Let It Snow saying, and I think it turned out super cute and just a different look. Now to make my hanger, I just had some of the scrap ribbon in the silver and white. I thought that matched really well. And now I'm just going to do the same thing. Thread my ribbon through the hole, and I'm just going to tie a knot in the top this time. Dovetail those ends, and on the back I took the same silver metallic marker and wrote to and from to kind of match the front, and I think it turned out really cute. So this next idea, I was inspired by Pinterest. I've really seen different versions of this online. So just using 3 buttons in 3 different Christmas colors, and these buttons I already had. I just kind of spaced those out and hot glued those into place. And then I took a black Sharpie marker and made lines down to the buttons, and then used a black ink pen with a fine tip and made the little loops. So it looks like that these little buttons are tied to a string. So it looks like little hanging Christmas ornaments. And then next, to make a matching hanger, I just used 3 different buttons in different colors and sizes and just threaded them on to the jute twine, tied a knot in the top, and it turned out really cute. So a couple of these are looking a little plain, so using a black Sharpie marker, I'm just going to kind of frame the whole thing out, and I'm going to do that by just adding these little lines. It looks like a little stitching detail all the way around, and you could do it in so many different colors. You can use red and green and gold. I like the black in contrast with the white, and I think it just frames out the piece, and for really no extra money, you get the look of adding a little something pretty much for free. So for this next one, I really wanted to use one of these little jingle bells. These came from Hobby Lobby. They're kind of a white and distressed. I got them 50% off. Now I could use 1 or 2. I think I'm going to use just 1 because 2 is kind of a little too much for the size, I think, of this tag. So I wanted my little bell to dangle down, so I did that using some jute twine. I just tied a knot, and then I can hot glue that to my little tag. So now to make my hanger, I'll use this ribbon from Hobby Lobby. I got it 50% off, and I love the way that it looks with the pine cones and the berries, and I just attached it the same way. So now I just want to hide the knot here where I hot glued the bell to the tag. So I want to make a jute twine bow, but I want it to be more full, have more loops. So in order to do that, I'll just take some twine and go around 2 of my fingers over and over again to form multiple loops. And then you just gather it together in the center, and then just take an extra piece of jute twine and tie it off in the center to hold your bow together. And that is it. Pretty simple. And then I can just kind of spread out those loops. I think it looks so cute, and just a really simple way to make a bow that looks really good. So I'm just going to hot glue that into place. So here's how this one turned out, and I think this one is one of my favorites. This one and the one with the little wreath. It just looks so cozy, a farmhouse Christmas. So this one I thought needed a little something, so just like the other one, I kind of added the little detail around the edge. I just used the little metallic Sharpie silver pen, and I just think it makes it look so much better. Like I said, just frames it out and makes it look more finished. So another way to add in a little detail so that the twine doesn't look so plain, you can add in a wooden bead. So all I've done is I've just untied the knot on the end, threaded on a single wooden bead that I already had, and then I just kind of tied the knot again in the end, and that's all there is to it, and I think it makes it look so much better, adds a little bit more detail. Now, one thing I think is a good idea if you're gifting an ornament is to write the date on the back. Now, it's really fun to see, you know, if you're an ornament collector like me, how long you've had a certain ornament, how long that you've, collected this ornament that was given to you by someone special. So guys, here they are all finished and laying out here with other decor pieces that I've DIY'd on my channel, and you can go back and check out those videos if you missed them. They were so much fun to put together. So guys, there's so many different ways you can do these little gift tag ornaments. You could use, the buttons, the bells, the little rhinestones, the different ribbons and string and jute twine. Just so many different ways to do thousands of these. I just wanted to give you a few ideas of how to put some of these together, and it was just so much fun to do. And you can just really make these super simple like I have done here, or you can really put these over the top. You can use so many different craft supplies, glitters, paints, just whatever. The possibilities are endless. So guys, I just wanted to inspire you to give this project a try. I know I have a lot more ideas going around in my head. I know I'll be making more of these really soon. So guys, I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram as well as Pinterest. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.